What's up, boys? Today we're going to be checking out the Call of Sentinels 1.0 release. It's basically like a bullet heaven version of Hades, I suppose. Would you like to play the tutorial? I've played a bit before, so we'll try skipping it this time. We'll skip through all of this stuff and try to get to the action. Oh, you have to hold that for a pretty long time, actually. The game is currently on sale if you want to pick it up for yourself until I think September the 12th? So you have some basic meta progression in here, gold drop rate, character hit points, blah blah blah. Let's see if we can go into... it looks like I have to complete some of the campaign to do the endless mode anyway, so I guess we'll go back in here. Harpy City.
The handmaiden of the false god, queen of...
So each character in the game will have 2 different weapons, and then there's also a variety of different gods you can get boons from. Let's go ahead and skip this for now. So you can actually have manual aim on your weapons, so you can play it sort of like an action RPG if you want to. So these will be little god boons where you have to do a quest, and then once you complete this, you have to stay in this area for a while. And then you get the first god boon here. It looks like we have fire. After dash, character attacks enemies in front of themselves with a fiery breath. Small chance a portal is created at the location of a slain enemy. Spirits emerge, flying towards enemies. Corpses pass by the spear, explode, igniting nearby enemies. Let's go for a bit of a dash build here. Those are always pretty fun in these games. So we do a fire breath after dashing, pretty cool. And I think I'm actually going to go for full auto aiming, so we can do the full bullet heaven experience, and I can just focus on staying alive, dodging enemy attacks, and then doing big fire breaths with my dash attack. So we have 5 blips in the top left, so we probably get 5 boons before we get to the boss at this level. We have either Holy or Nature here, I think. I believe both of them have some options for survivability. Oh, actually, the auto-aim is controlling my fire breath after dashing, which I don't think I like. I think I want that one to be manual. Reduce weapon cooldown, blinds affected enemies, which deals less... Ooh, dash cooldown. Gotta take that for the dash build. Is there a way to auto-attack and not have manual aim? Doesn't look like it. Because that would be very useful for a dash build. That's a bit unfortunate. Because I want the manual aim for the fire breath, but I don't want to manually control my weapons. Yeah, it's really nice having the manual aim for the breath, but I'd really rather have the auto attack for my weapons. I guess we'll just try the auto for a bit and hope that's okay. We've got another holy here. Protect the innocents. I don't see where the innocent are right now. Oh, I think they're in the middle there. They're being attacked. Periodically, a pillar of light appears at a random location. Characters healed while inside it and enemies take damage. Dash through enemies deals damage? Yup. Oh, we only got 2 options there because I didn't complete that super well. If you 100% the little side objectives, you will get the full options. But I think I let the guy there take a bit too much damage because I didn't see him, so he lost a choice. Actually, the weapons aren't auto-attacking. They're auto-aiming, but not auto-attacking. But that's how it used to work, so I think that was redesigned a little bit since the last time I played. When attacking an enemy, small chance roots will entangle them and deal damage. Character leaves behind a poisonous trail that deals damage to enemies in it. That sounds cool for the dash build. So actually, I don't need to have that on then. I swear there was an auto attack before, but I don't see something for that anymore. So I guess the auto attack was removed. Okay. So there is no complete full bullet heaven mode then. But it's kind of weird, you can just hold down both mouse buttons. We have fire or holy here. Let's go. Oh. I accidentally stood on the holy too long. Oh well. So we have to kill a few shadows here. And we're actually running out of time. Uh-oh. Not gonna get full choices here, I think. Yeah, one additional dash charge, a pillar of light. I do like that, but honestly I think we could use a bit of healing. And that also deals damage. So yeah, we can recover some HP now by standing in this. So we are on the boss for this stage, I think. Or we have another 5 survives. Ignite the fires. Poison on an enemy that deals damage and slows it. Attacking an enemy, small chance to create a poison cloud. Spear leaves a poisonous trail that slows down enemies. It doesn't say what the trigger for this is, so I guess it's on any damage. Sounds pretty good. Slowing them down and extra damage over time. Need to be dashing a bit more to keep the flame breath up, actually. We have Holy or Nature here for the next boon. Enemies inside the specific area. Oh yeah, you have to kind of let them come into the area and not kill them too soon, I think, for this. Need a few more. Try and let them come in here. There we go, all 3. Dash damage, blinds affected enemies. Doesn't say what the trigger for that is either. Affected enemies? Increase character healing and enemy damage and infliction speed. That sounds good. I think that's increasing the damage of all my damage over time effects, like the poison and the fire breath, I guess. And then healing on top of that, that sounds pretty useful. Wait, maybe that's for the Pillar of Light, actually. We have Fire or Nature. Let's go another Fire. Stay in this area for 10 seconds. It might be kind of annoying with those big cleavy guys like that. Okay, you are allowed to leave for a little bit. Dash leaves a trail of fire. That sounds fantastic. Corpses explode. Small chance a flare jumps out of a killed enemy. Yeah, let's go dash fire trail for the full dash build here. Then we're going to try and stay in the Pillars of Light for bonus healing and damage whenever possible. Another fire sounds pretty nice. He's given me several dash boons so far. Needs to destroy a portal. Oh yeah, I should be dashing over it for the fire trail. Here we go. Attacked enemies are set on fire and take periodic damage. Not bad. Small chance a player jumps out. Corpses pass by the spear explode. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this for the fire damage over time sort of build. So we're almost ready for the next objective, or the boss or whatever. Not sure exactly. It's been a little bit since I played this game. And they've also had quite a few updates since then. We have fire again. Banish evading shadows. Probably need to have our fire breath and fire trail up to help with them. Fiery breath range sounds great. Trail deals more damage, also sounds pretty cool. Spear explodes. I think I want to get the breath up. Make that a bit easier to land. Okay, there we go. That's a nice fire breath.
You know, anger doesn't suit you.
Another fire boon. Flare jumps out, trail deals more, enemy killed with a certain chance leaves a mark that explodes igniting nearby enemies. Let's go for the dash upgrade here. Oops. Trying to keep my fire breath up, didn't need to do that. Another fire if we destroy this portal in time. Corpses explode with the spear. Small chance a portal is created. Spirits emerge. Puddle of fire where the dash starts. Yup, more dash upgrades. So I believe there's a couple more characters, and each character can choose a selection of 2 different weapons. We have the spear and something else here. I don't know if I can see my current loadout while we're in a battle. And then each different character also has, I think, 3 different gods they can potentially have boons from. Oh yeah, there's 3 tiny little guys standing in there. Kind of hard to 100% that one, it seems like. Small chance to respawn as a phoenix that fights on the character's side. That sounds kind of cool. Yup. So it looks like you can actually do kind of a summoner build now as well. We can get the phoenix chance when enemies die, and then also the portal when they die that summons spirits afterwards. Cool new boons since the last time I played. Ignite fires. Oops, didn't see that. Kind of hard to see. Oh, there was one right there. Yeah, kind of hard to see these when there's a bunch of stuff going on this screen, I will say. So, only one choice here. Player jumps out, creates a lava puddle. Not bad. So the little red gems on the ground must be for the meta progression then. Since there's no leveling system, you're only getting the points when you complete a boon. For these Sentinels, it seems like. Okay, he has a little fire breath thing there. Trying to avoid that if we can. Dash through him for the fire trails. So it looks like that was 3 or 4 full sets of objectives and then the boss finally came out. And I believe each map plays similarly to that in the campaign. Probably not the best boss killing build here. Might want to have more boons for your weapons and all. But also I'm playing fairly carefully since I don't remember exactly what the bosses do. Oh, that actually hit me a bit outside of that. But it wasn't that much damage anyways. Might need to save my dash for that circle attack. But I also kind of need it for damage here. Alright, let's try and finish him before the next immunity phase here. I have a fair amount of HP, so I can take some hits to try and finish him a bit faster here. And there we go, that's the first campaign map.
Only a cynical
I'll be eagerly waiting.
So we have a new character, it looks like. And you can see she has 3 gods, Holy, Nature, and I think Frost instead of the fire we had here. The loadout was the spear and something else. You can see the boons, bit of gold here. So we need to do the bridge to unlock this, which is probably a few more missions in. Can we get anything cool in here? We have 800 gold almost. Ooh, extra dash charges would have been good there. Probably want to grab some gold so you can progress through this a bit faster. And then I guess we'll probably grab some attack damage and try out an attack build this time to mix it up a bit. So, oh, 2 missions. This is the one you need. Can I change to the other hero now? Oh, we have the axe and the spear, it looks like. I am not sure how to change heroes. Okay, so there's 5 different gods now. The darkness one is new, I believe. And I don't have any characters who have that yet. And yeah, the new one is water. If we can change characters somehow. I might need to go through some more of the missions first before I can do that. Oh, here we go. So we can get the water god now, I think. Can I see my weapons here? Okay. Just the spear for now, it looks like.
The Queen of Ruin did all in her.
Excellent. Remember, the evil you do to others.
Oh, that's a
will
different
return to
attack.
you
We've got a
twice as
little
much.
bouncy spear thing that comes back.
The bridge is on its way out. I need to be careful.
So we've got nature here, stay inside for 8 seconds. Destroy enemy's corpse with a chance to heal, leaves behind poisonous trail, attacking an enemy. Roots will entangle and deal damage. That sounds good for the attacking
Sentinel
build.
back. Help me.
So we have Just Holy here. I kind of want to try the new water god I just unlocked, but guess that's going to take a bit. Pillar of Light, that was pretty good last time, healing and damage. Lightning that jumps between enemies, that sounds cool. Yup. Okay, here we go, the water god. We have to ignite the fires. During the attack, a jet of steam appears and inflicts burning on enemies caught in it. An ice shield appears, nullifying damage. Restored after some time while standing still, healing. Is healing in the block? It destroyed upon movement or attack. The translation seems a bit off here. So I think when I'm standing still, there's an ice block on me that heals me, and then it's destroyed when I move or attack. So you have to be completely AFK for it to work. Okay, let's go for the attack-based thing here. Steam jets that burn enemies when we attack. We have Holy and Nature. Let's go for a little bit more Nature. Destroy the portal again. Inflicts poison on an enemy that deals damage and it slows it. Increases the entanglement on our root from earlier. When attacking, a small chance to create a poison cloud that damages and slows. Sounds great. And we already got some outs. So we've got a bunch of different elemental effects on attack. Oh, that's an enemy poison cloud actually. Oops, I was taking a bunch of damage from that, didn't realize. Can't really tell which poison cloud is mine and theirs. Ignite the fires for this one. probably want to grab some healing now, it looks like. Damage and size of the steam jet. Every few seconds a wave spreads out from the player pushing enemies away. A dome that slows down enemies and projectiles. Let's go for more of the attack-based stuff. So I think for this run, I want to try and get the corpse consumption thing from nature for some healing, since that'll just activate passively all the time.
Unbelievable! Have you ever tried to be warmer with your subordinates?
So let's go nature here. Stay in the area. This one might get pretty annoying on higher difficulty, because you're kind of forced to take some damage to get all of the choices here. Entanglement damage, poison, damage and slows. Okay, here we go. Destroys the enemy corpse with a chance to partially restore health. Grab that to try and get some healing going for now. Another nature. Have to destroy the shadows here. And there's a lot of them, wow. I think that's an enemy poison cloud. I don't think I can get to the other side of the map and kill the fifth one. Spear leaves a poisonous trail. Okay, that would be fantastic. Percentile damage of the target's starting health. Okay, I think that means I do percent damage on hit. But this sounds cool for the attack-based build. Okay, that's a tiny poison trail that lasts like half a second. That doesn't seem very great after all. Water or holy, let's see some more water boons here. Destroy the portal. I think those are enemy poison areas again. Can't really tell. There are a lot of enemies now. Periodically creates a dome slowing them. Standing still, but it's destroyed on movement or attack. Sounds pretty hard to use, so let's just try the dome here. Kind of small, might need to get some levels on that to actually make it good, it seems like. Unless it's like a crazy powerful slow. We have a holy boon now. Night 4 fires. Reduce weapon cooldown sounds fantastic. Passing through enemies deals damage. Reduce dash cooldown. Yup. More attacks gives us more elemental procs. I think this character is quite a bit squishier than the other one, right? I started with 100 HP on the other side, so we have quite a bit less here at 80. I'm not sure if there's any other stat changes other than the gods you have access to.
And water cuts through stone. They don't
Let's
have any
go
choices.
more nature, I think. Gotten some cool on-hit stuff from there, as well as some healing on top of that. Entanglement damage, poisonous trail, lifetime of the poisonous clouds. Let's go for that and cover the screen in poison clouds, I guess. That'll help out our AoE damage quite a bit, I think. Can I dash through that? Yup. 7 shadows I have to banish, but a bunch of them are moving in the same direction, so it might be doable. Yeah, good AoE damage here. Poison on an enemy, damage and slow, percentile damage. That sounds good if it works the way that it sounds like, so sure. There's a lot of slow-moving fireballs now, so you have to be a bit careful that you don't accidentally run into those. Looks like we're getting a good amount of poison clouds out at some points. Holy or water, let's check some more water now. Every few seconds a wave, ice shield appears nullifying damage, the spear launches a wave that deals damage and pushes enemies. Yup, that fits the attack build. Although the periodic shield also sounds pretty useful at this point, to be honest. Another nature. Another bunch of shadows, but we got some big AoE damage right away. Forest Guardian gradually heals the character and roots enemies around it. If it dies, it respawns. Entanglement damage. That sounds cool, and I've never seen it before, so heck yeah. Summon a healing Bambi now. Although with this many enemies, it might just die instantly. I don't know where it is right now. And they are firing a lot of projectiles now. Yeah, I don't see it. There's kind of a lot going on right now.
My creations. Are you afraid to fight me on
Three
your own?
little Queen's Guards.
That's why you
Let's
make
see
your
what they
servants fight
do.
instead
Try
of
and keep our distance. We're actually bursting one of them down pretty quickly. If we can go ahead and nuke him, that might make the fight a bit easier while he's isolated here. Oh, there's Bambi right there with a circle around it. That's not a great spot for me to go in right now. And I think he just died. Yeah. Rip Bambi. Try and get some big damage on this one while he's all alone. Almost got one of them. Wonder if the circle works on the bosses. It doesn't look like it's slowing him.
I'm bleeding.
Oops. The fireball moves so slow it's kind of hard to see actually. Hopefully we get some of the healing on kill here. The range of this build is a little bit short, I think. Maybe a different weapon type will be a bit different for it. There's Bambi about to die to the bosses again, rip. I hope the poison clouds will eventually cause enough damage to them. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hit them with how much stuff is going on. Looks like we got one of them. Oops, almost ran into another fireball. Yeah, I think the projectiles are a bit hard to see when there's a lot going on. Probably change the graphic around for that a bit. Can I get some Bambi healing here? Dash out before I take too much damage. I think Bambi could take a few more hits as well. She kind of seems to just die instantly. Alright, one left, almost done.
This can't be my fight. All right, my patience has run out. Come and see what I'm capable of. There were others before you who underestimated me. Your skull will join them in my collection. I swear. If you were to frighten me, you failed.
So, Spear with a second character, saw a new god for a few more blessings here, although we did end up going mostly nature. I am not sure what the green thing is. But we have the endless mode unlocked now, the Champions Arena. Oh, apparently there's a leaderboard for it as well. Temple of Sentinels. So we can probably unlock some new stuff here. Looks like you probably need both of the things before that to unlock the next tier. Boons that instant damage by 10%. Periodic damage. Reroll boons. Reveal locked boons. Attack distance. That would have been pretty helpful there. 30%. One boon from a random sentinel at the beginning of a mission. Seems pretty strong. Chance to critically attack. Once per battle, revive with 20% health. Up to 80%. Attack destroy enemy projectiles, that would have been extremely useful. Possibility to repeatedly enhance the legendary boons. Enhance the synergistic boons. Okay, there's synergistic boons. Okay, sounds cool. Don't think we saw any of those here. Capacity of boons available for acquisition. Okay, so there's a limit on the number that you can have, and that allows you to go up to 3 more. Did we unlock anything else there? Looks like there's 2 more characters to unlock as you go through the campaign probably. And I think there's 2 more gods still. And there should be some more weapons. But I think that's going to be it for now. That was Call of Sentinels, a pretty fun little game that reminds me of basically a Hades-inspired bullet heaven. You got 4 different characters with different boons and weapons to customize. Bit of meta progression to go through and also some alternate game modes. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.